Hello fellow readers, and welcome to this weekend's Weekend Discussion, where we are going to talk about books, because that's what we do here on this channel. And I just hit my glass there. There's ice in it, ice and water. It's very nice. Yes, so we're going to talk about books, specifically the amount of books there are to read. Now, earlier this week, I was reminded of this scene from Gilmore Girls, where Rory and Lorelai are touring Harvard, and they're looking through the pamphlet, and they're walking across campus, and they stop at the library, and Rory is just in awe. She's like, oh, the library. And Lorelai is reading the pamphlet that says this is one of however many libraries that are on campus that house a certain thousands amount of books. And Rory is just like dumbfounded, because she's like, I've only read like 300 books in my whole life. I'm never going to be able to read all of those. And this week I felt that. I felt that as I was preparing my TBR for October, and there's 10, possibly 12 books that are on my TBR that I want to read for next month. And I'm like, that is insane. Insane. Crazy. And my to be read on Goodreads is increasing by the thousands. Maybe not that much, that's exaggerating a little bit, but it's increasing every single day. And it, where it used to be like, I had like 20 books that I wanted to read, now it's, over 100, a lot. And, my Amazon wish list went from, having like 2 things on there to being like 150, and most of them are all books. And I'm like, I have so many books that I want to read, that I need to read, that I would like to read, that I could possibly one day want to read. And I have mini-series that I'm in the middle of that I need to finish, and all of the books are already out, so I feel like it's just like this, there's no end to it, because I'm like, okay, I finished that one, but there's still like 20 more. And you know what, guys? I blame it all on you. Yes, you, BookTube, because before I joined this community, and I'm just making the videos because I've only been making videos for about a month, but since I started watching BookTube videos back in July, when you guys were doing the BookTube-a-thons, when I found out there was even such a thing called BookTube, and I started watching all these videos, and everyone, you guys read so many amazing books, and I'm just like, I want to read that book. And so I have to say, most of the books that I've read since July have been because you have recommended them. And not that I want you to stop, because BookTube would cease to exist. But man, guys, there's just so many books, so many good books to read. And it's just like, there's not enough time, not enough hours in the day, not enough days in the week, not enough weeks in the year to finish all of these books. It's like in Beauty and the Beast, I was watching that last night, when Beast gives her the library, and it just spans of, this massive amount of books that, reach these like 50-foot ceilings, and you're like, there's no way she's going to finish every single one of those volumes, even if she read one book a day for the rest of her life, and she lived, for 100 years. Maybe if she, no, maybe not, probably not. So many books to read. It's a little overwhelming sometimes. So is this a problem that you have as well? And when did it start? Has it always been something that you're like, oh, there's so many books to read, I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do? Or are you just like, it's not that big of a deal? Or, I don't know, you're like, I can finish them all. I have the capacity that you can just look at the book and know exactly what it says. Because that's really the only way. So tell me your reactions down below to the amount of books that there are to read, and tell me what you're reading this week, and what your favorite book this past month has been, or any other book related, or Gilmore Girls related, or nothing related to what I just said. Yes. And now I'm going to put in some clips from some questions my husband asked me, and I thought you guys would enjoy them And so here they are.
I should ask you a question, like
Okay, ask me a question.
Okay, so what's your favorite stuffed animal?
We'll just say this one because it's right here.
Oh, convenience. Okay, if you could be any garden vegetable, what would you be?
Any garden vegetable? I'd be a carrot.
Carrot.
Because
Go
they're
deep.
orange.
Oh, orange.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's bright. Okay. If you could be any style house, what would you be?
Victorian style house.
Gotcha.
Because they always have these really cool little nooks and crannies, and they're beautiful.
Okay. Okay.
And I like the
Yeah.
the word cranny
Cranny.
because it's fun.
What is your quest?
You're weird. So thank you guys for joining me this week on the Weekend Discussion. And don't forget to comment, leave some comments down below, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and liked if you want to like it, and share if you want to share. And I hope you have a great week reading, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye! Yay! Bye! Still here? It's pretty cool. You're just gonna be watching me drink some water. It's pretty good. You don't drink 8 glasses a day. You should. You should.